Namaste, Swagatam. In today's edition of the Bṛhadmṛdaṅga Utsava, a series of conversations with Dr. Srinivasa Jammalamadaka, we will explore the very beautiful significance and the rituals of Kārtika Pūrṇimā. For the whole month of Karthika in the Telugu states, we have women lighting lamps to the stars before sunrise as early as 4:30 a.m. and at the Tulasi Vrindavanams. Many go to the temple daily to light dīpams. They keep fast the whole day for the whole month, eating meals only one time in the evening, culminating in the grand Kārtika Pūrṇimā day, where many bhaktas light at one go 365 wicks to represent the whole year. Temples and homes are resplendent with oil lamps and wicks. Sometimes this is brighter than even Deepavali. This is also true of some parts in the north as they celebrate Deva Deepavali, also called Tripura Purnima or Tripurotsav. In Tamil Nadu, it is fondly celebrated as Kārtika dīpam, where dharmikas light lamps at the threshold of their homes. And at Arunagiri, the abode of Bhagavan Aruṇācala in Annāmalai, millions of devotees gather to take darshana of the Arunagiri dīpam. This is an Utsava that is truly associated with the light of auspiciousness and knowledge. Let us learn more from Srinivasa Garu. About Srinivasa Garu, Dr. Srinivasa Jammalamadaka studied Nyaya or Tarkashastra under Sri A. Radheshyama Shastri Garu, Advaita Vedanta under Sri R. Manidravida Shastrigal, and Vyakarana under Sri Ganti Dattatreya Murthy Garu. He has completed the Tenali exams in Tarkashastra and has also taken the Tenali exams for Advaita Vedanta. He holds an MPhil and PhD in Nyaya Shastra. Earlier, he served as assistant professor and director of the School of Shastric Learning at Kavikulaguru Kalidas Sanskrit University, Ramtech. He is the co-founder of Sri Kameshwari Foundation and is presently working as scholar IKS courses in Siddhanta Knowledge Foundation. He has been conferred with awards such as Tarkaratnam and Vidwan Mani by Sri Kanchi Shankaracharya ji and Shastra Kalanidhi by the Madhya Pradesh State Governor. Namaste Andi Srinivasa Garu, Swagatam.
Namaste Kavita ji.
Srinivasa Garu, ee Kārtika Pūrṇimalo, we light lamps. Mostly women light lamps at the threshold of the homes, in the temples, at the Tulsi Vrindavanams, especially before sunrise, the little that I've seen. Can you tell us more about the Shastriya significance of this, specifically Kārtika Pūrṇimā day, Andy?
Yeah. So, there are certain things that are prescribed or instructed in the dharmaśāstra granthas about what to be done, what are the things that to be done on the day of Kārtika Pūrṇimā. So the first one would be holy bath or auspicious bath in the Pushkar. So Pushkar is a place in Rajasthan near to Ajmer. Even today, it is famous for this Pushkar festival. So it is called as Pushkar festival nowadays, where camels, cows, and horses are being, they get decorated, and many people across, the globe, they come and visit that festival. Actually, this cultural festival has its roots in dharmaśāstra. So dharmaśāstra says that when the moon is in the nakshatra of Kritika, it is called as Padmaka Yoga, and on the Padmaka Yoga, we have to take bath in the Pushkar lake. So Pushkar, the name of Pushkar itself is the name of the town nowadays. So there is a big lake, even today, natural lake, where people take holy bath, dip in that. And at that, as it is a very auspicious day, many people gather around. It actually afterwards, the fair, which is now actually being conducted of camels and cows and etc., it developed afterwards in the time. And even Godana is being auspicious, doing on that particular day. So it is said that doing Godana, doing the Snanam in Pushkar and doing Kapila Godana is very much auspicious. and similarly, so it is said that sahitva sarva papani vaishnavam padam labhate. So that means it is very much preetikara for Lord Vishnu, and that is why the first thing is to do pushkar snana, and then something called as Vrushotsarga is also said to be done. So Vrushotsarga is normally, there are two versions of Vrushotsarga. One is Godanam with a calf is Vrushotsarga, or else giving away a family of a cow. That means a bull, a cow with a calf. So this is also called as Vrushotsarga. So normally Vrushotsarga is said to be done in specific days. That is on Kārtika Pūrṇimā, and especially after anyone's departure, that is death, happens in the 12th day. Normally this Vrushotsarga is done in the name of Godana nowadays. So even this Vrushotsarga has a significance on Kārtika Pūrṇimā. And then we have something called as Tripurotsava, which that is why even Kārtika Pūrṇimā is called as Tripuri Pūrṇimā at some places, and in some places Tripurotsava. So on Tripurotsava, so what we have to do is we have to go to any temple nearby and light a lamp of mostly maybe of cow ghee, a lamp of cow ghee or sesame oil, and we have to chant a shloka there. Kītāh patangaha mashakāscha vrikshaha jale sthale ye vicharanti jivaha drishtva pradīpam nacha janma bhagino bhavanti nityam shvapachahi vipraha. So the purpose of this Tripurotsava is lighting a lamp, and whatever creatures are there, jivas are not only humans. So even kītāha, insects, patangaha, birds, mashakaha, mosquitoes, and any other pranis other than human and human, whoever will have a glance of this deepa on the day of Kārtika Pūrṇimā, it is said that they will not again have another birth. So it is essentially, the word Tripura has many connotations, it has many relations. It is in some places it is said that Tripurasura Samhara was done on Kārtika Pūrṇimā, and signifying that this thing is done. But interestingly, the word Tripura even means three bodies. So we have three bodies. One is the external body, Bhautika Deha, one is Sukshma Sharira, one is astral body, and one is Karana Deha, which is casual body. So these three bodies actually, they are associated with the Jiva. So Tripura, the word means Jiva, and the dīpam or the Swayam Prabha dīpam is actually the Atman. So by lighting this lamp, it is moreover like remembering our own true nature and trying to understand, experience that Brahmanubhava. So by this, you again will not again have a birth again. So this also has a significance to it.
Thank you so much. I just have, sorry, I had two questions. So Pushkara, you said to do Pushkara Snanam. So does it mean it's an yatra that people have to take to go to Pushkar? And traditionally, that would be what is suggested by the Shastra, that we go to Pushkar, where there is a Brahmaji's temple, and that is, there is a Brahma Tal, I think there's a lake, and that is where one is, Sarovar, where one is supposed to take a bath. Is that what it is traditionally?
Yes, yes. So it is actually, it is said that auspicious days, as we have something called as even Pushkar, Pushkar, the word Pushkar means 12 years also. So each and every river has a Pushkara yoga. So each and every 12 years, there is something called as Pushkara. So on that particular time, people go and take a bath. It is moreover like Simhasthis again coming for the in Ujjain. So when a particular nakshatra or a particular graha is there in a particular place, then that particular is called as a very auspicious yoga for a particular regional place. So at that point in time, it is said to take a bath in different rivers, different lakes, and etc. So coming to this Pushkara, we have something similar to this. So whoever takes a holy bath in Pushkar on the full moon day of Kartika month, Kārtika Pūrṇimā, and a holy bath again in Prayaga in the full moon of Magha. So,
Magha Purnima.
Kartikyam Pushkare Snataha Sarva Papaiv Pramuchyate, Maghyam Snatah Prayagetu Muchyate Sarva Kilbishai. So, Magha Purnima, we have to take bath in the Prayaga. So, in the same way, we have many ways, many such auspicious days and dates are given where you have to do in particular regions. So, maybe people around those regions definitely go there, and people may even plan to actually go to Pushkar. And even in Pushkar, we have this Brahma Devasthanam and other many temples are there. So they take it's moreover like a yatra, a tirtha yatra. So here tirtha means even the water bodies are also called as tirtha, and you take a particular in a particular day taking bath in that particular tirtha is again very much auspicious.
Would it mean Pushkarini, or is it actually means only the place?
So that is why we need this. So the word Pushkar is associated. The word Pushkar means 12 at some times. The word Pushkar means the name of a village, and at times it is Pushkarini if it is a holy tank. So here in this particular context, it is the place called Pushkar.
Okay. So for that, one has to know Shastra, which you do. So thank you for that.
Yes.
Now I would like to repeat, if you don't mind, the shloka you gave us for the Kitakas, and when we light the dīpam for Kārtika Pūrṇimā. I'll repeat after you, Andy.
Sure. Kītāha Patangaha Mashakāscha Vrikshaha Jale Sthale Ye Vicharanti Jivaha Drishtva Pradīpam Nacha Janma Bhagino Bhavanti Nityam Shvapachaha Hi Vipraha.
Thank you. And my next question is, we're all very confused. This year, when is Kārtika Pūrṇimā? Some are saying 26th, some are saying 27th. Different versions. What do you say, and why do you say that?
Okay. So nowadays we are having this confusion because of the calculations based on which the Panchangas are actually written. So there are normally the controversy is arising due to the contradiction on something called as Ayanamsha. So the Ayanamsha calculations they are differing. I mean, there are two sampradayas. One is considered as Vakya Panchangas and other are Drik Panchangas. So Drik Panchangas are dynamic. So their calculations differ from year to year, and Vakya Panchangas are constant. So their calculations are static. So in nature, so that is why the Tithi Nirnayas are being contradictive, and hence this confusion is there. What is the way out is because I am no expert in Jyotisha, so I can only say that whatever the sampradaya that you follow, each and every sampradaya has a panchanga, which is Asthana Panchanga normally. If you belong to any particular matha, they have a panchanga. You have to follow their panchanga. So and take any one panchanga, because it is about dharma, and all are siddhantis, and we have to have at utmost respect towards them, and we are no experts in stating that which is right and which is wrong, but whatever it is according to dharma. So we have to take any one panchanga, follow according to that, whatever the panchanga states it to be, we have to follow that.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And a little bit about, if you can elaborate about Annāmalai dīpam at Annāmalai, because it also happens on Kārtika Pūrṇimā.
Yes.
What is this practice about?
So this Annāmalai dīpam, it has its origin in the origin of Aruṇācala Kshetra itself. So we have to know the origin of Aruṇācala Kshetra. So Aruṇācalam is actually one amongst the Panchabhuta Lingas. So we have Panchabhuta Lingas. Ekamranatha is the is the Prithvi Linga. We have Sri Kaleshwara, Kalhastishwara as Vayulingam. And Chidambareshwara, in Chidambaram we have Akashalingam. And in Jambukeshwaram we have the Jalalingam. And in Aruṇācalam we have which is called as Agnilingam. So the story of Aruṇācaleshwara is such that it is there in the Skanda Purana, in the Maheshwara Khanda. So it is said that Parameshwara, that is Shri Śubha, he actually created all the universe, and even Vishnu and Brahma were part of his creation. And they were actually given the position of ruling the cosmos. So they had a rift between among themselves about who is being superior, whether Vishnu is superior to Brahma or Brahma is superior to Vishnu. And that fight, that small quarrel, it emerged into a big war, due to which all the cosmos was actually affected. And hence, in order to stop their war, in between them, Parameshwara, he comes in the form of Agni Swarupa. He comes in the form of fire, which is Anadi and Ananta. It has no starting and no end to it. So, and he comes down and he actually deals with the situation and suppresses the situation. So afterwards, then upon the request of Vishnu and Lord Vishnu and Brahma, they actually ask that you also come down and stay here. So upon their request, he transforms himself into the Arunagiri. So the Arunagiri, what we are seeing, is actually the Agnilinga. So it is the Agnilinga.
The whole mountain.
The whole mountain is Agnilinga. And representing that Agnilinga, Aruṇācaleshwara temple has been built afterwards. So actually that is why Giri Pradakshanam is done. Girivalayam, which we normally do, Giri Pradakshanam to the, it is not done to the temple, it is done to the hill, Arunagiri, because that Giri itself is a manifestation of Lord Śubha. So this is the story of Arunagiri. And afterwards, it is said that then Lord Śubha says that Nakshatre Kārtika Kritikākhyesmin Tejaste Drishyatam Param Tadvikshatamidam Tejah Param Prativatsaram Drishtva Samastaihi Duritaihi Muchyatam Sarvajantavaha Tatheti Devadevena Prochethat tadartha giro. So it is said that they requested, that Lord Brahma and Vishnu requested that there will be a lamp will be lit in order to actually remember this story of your incarnation in the form of Arunagiri. And people will do the Girivalayam or the Giri Pradakshanam on this particular day, so which is being very much auspicious, and they get rid of whatever the papams, many papams that they do. And after this, Parvati, along with her Gana, she does the Girivalayam, and thus this sampradaya of doing Giri Pradakshanam has started. So this is the
but they have a dīpam also, right? They have
so that is what is said. So they actually lit a dīpam, signifying the avatara of Lord Śubha in the form of Agni.
Who does that every year now? The temple?
Even today that dīpam is being it will be torched on the hill, on the hill on the Purnima day, and everyone does the darshanam and they do the Giri Pradakshanam even today.
Wonderful. Are there any other Pauranika stories related to Kārtika Pūrṇimā, or this is the main one?
This is the main. Actually, it's not. This is one of the regional, Kshetra Sambandha. This thing, and as I said, even in addition to this, it is said that the Matsyavatara has taken place on this particular day, and hence it is auspicious. If you do any dana, japa, homa on this particular day, it is very much auspicious.
Okay,
is one thing. And in addition to this, dharmaśāstras says that we have to do Kartikeya darshanam on this particular day.
Oh.
So, Kartikyam Kritika Yoge Yaha Kuryat Swami Darshanam Sapta Janma Bhaved Vipro Dhanadhyo Veda Paragaha. So, as he is called as Kartikeya. So, the nakshatra Kritika nakshatra actually resembles Kartikeya. It has a relation with Kartikeya, and hence on this, when the Kritika nakshatra is with the moon is in the Kritika nakshatra, then that is called as Kārtika Pūrṇimā. And this particular yoga, if you do the darshana of Kartikeya or Muruga, that is very much auspicious. So hence in Tamil Nadu, this is a very major festival, because that is the land of Muruga. That is the land of Muruga, and that is the land of Aruṇācala also. And hence it is a very different, it is compared to other regions in Tamil Nadu, Kārtika Pūrṇimā is very much celebrated with a lot of grandeur.
Yes, because they have Skanda Shashti right after Deepavali.
Right after this, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So wonderful, Andy. What is the significance of the whole month in general? Of course, in Tamil Nadu, we spoke that going to Murugan temples and all that, there's Skanda Shashti. But other than that, what is the whole month about?
So the whole month is actually very much related to Parameshwara, Lord Shiva. So the Mondays are very much auspicious. Kārtika Somavaram, Shanivaram or Srinivasa or the Saturdays, because it has relation with Lord Shiva directly. And Purnima again. So normally people, they do the Nakta Vrata, or that means they do not eat anything in the morning, and take a very light meal in the evening. So that is one thing. And they do upavasas on Mondays and Saturdays also. So in this way, they and many places every day they do Sahasralinga Archana also. So that is very much auspicious. So this month is as the Navaratri, the Devi Navaratri in the Ashvija Masa. It is dedicated to Devi. This whole month is dedicated to Lord Shiva.
Wonderful. And it is also very important for Shiva Bhaktas, right? Like how Margashirsha, which is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, is very important, and for Vishnu worship, I suppose.
Yes.
What about Deva Deepavali, Aunty? So it is also called Tripurotsava, and it is very big in Kashi. So could you please explain about this particular celebration? And is it the same day as Kārtika Pūrṇimā?
Yes, it is same day as Kārtika Pūrṇimā. And it is said that on this particular Purnima, the Devatas ascend, they come down to Kashi, and they also participate in this Tripurotsava. Actually, I did not find any particular citation for Deva Deepavali, but it has a relation to the Tripurotsava that we actually mentioned. And some say that it is being developed after a period of time as Deva Deepavali, so that everyone come and lit lamps, and they leave it in the Ganga. So it looks wonderful. It's a very wonderful sight to actually witness.
Yes, I've seen photographs. I'd love to go on Deva Deepavali. Yes, thank you so much. Now, one last question. Kārtika Pūrṇimā falls, let's say 26th or 27th in the Telugu states, for example. It is a different calendar, isn't it, from the Tamil calendar? Their Kārtika month starts a bit later. So their Kārtika Pūrṇimā is a different day?
So we have two sampradayas. So one is called as Sauramana and the other one is called as Chandramana. So Sauramana means the calendar is based on the Gamana of the Surya or the sun. So that in that sampradaya, the month ends with Purnima. So Purnima to Purnima, it's a month. In the Chandramana, it is based on the Gamana of the Chandra or the moon. And it is Amavasyanta. So that is why every month changes after Amavasya in the Chandramana calendar. And the names of the month, they actually differ in Chandramana and Sauramana at times. If you take particularly in the Tamil Nadu, so they take it based on the what we call it as Sankramana. So every month, Surya the sun actually comes. He changes from one celestial place to the other. Mesha to Vrishabha. So that is why it is called as Mesha Masa, Vrishabha Masa, Mithuna Masa. constellation based names are there, but here it is based on the nakshatra on the day of Purnima. So that is why it is Kārtika Masa, because Kritika nakshatra is there on the full moon.
Full
day.
moon. Okay.
Why it is
So,
Bhat? Yeah. So
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Ashvija. Ashwini nakshatra is there in the full moon day. So hence it is called as Ashvija. So these are different, and it is said that in some places it is Sauramana Paddhati, in some places it is Chandramana Paddhati.
So will it be the same day then? Because for us, this month started, Kartika Masam started after Deepavali. And for the Tamil, as per the Tamil calendar, it's probably now. So will it coincide? The Purnima will coincide?
No, that is what. The name may differ, but the
date remains.
The tithi remains the same, because full moon is full moon.
That's true.
Whatever the name could be.
That is true.
But the full moon is full moon.
That is true. So thank you so much, Andy. Is there anything else you want to add?
Nothing. And I hope maybe we came to know 2-3 things related to Kārtika Pūrṇimā. One is, for me, it was a very interesting fact that Pushkar fair, Pushkar Utsava in the Pushkar fair has a relation with Kārtika Pūrṇimā and Kartikeya Darshanam, which is very much auspicious. So these both, I felt they are very much new to me.
Yes.
So, and I wish, and I wish as much as we can, because we have to say, in dharmaśāstras, it is like, moreover, we have to see that how much ever we may perform the rituals, we have to perform. So I hope it will help. This video will help many astikas who want to again re-establish the connection with our culture and participate in as many as activities that they can, which is prescribed by the Shastras. And I wish one all happy, Śubha Kārtika Pūrṇimā from Kameshwari Foundation. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Srinivas Garu. Thank you all for joining us, and Śubha Kārtika Pūrṇimā to all of you from Bṛhad. Namaste.